Spot 2 here, back again with another episode of Gregtech New Horizons. So, I hope you guys all liked that intro I made for you. I've decided that I'm going to do a new intro for every different age that we do. And the intro is going to be something that'd be similar to the cinematic technology of the era. So, what you saw right there was like what we'd seen in an old Western film of how their cinematic technology was. And honestly, it was kind of fun to make. I got to use some interesting parts of my video editing software. And I'm thinking, so for the next era, oh, this is the other thing I need to show you. Okay, so I did what you guys recommended for fixing the new quest, the little star new quest issue, except now there was quests that were grayed out, and I couldn't click them, so pretty much the only way to get it to work was to go into admin mode. And while these quests are still considered completed, and you can't claim the rewards, at least now I can see what the quest was about, so I can finish it in actual real life. So, well, real Minecraft life, not this make-believe thing that the quest book just decided to do. So, I'm not going to be cheating with the admin mode, but yeah, it kind of had to be done. And so, basically, for every era, I'm going to have something that represents what the cinematic technology was for that era. So Steam, there was the Western film. Tier 2, let's see, what do we get in Tier 2? We've got basic electronics. Well, if we have computers, like basic computers, I'm thinking I'm probably going to be doing probably 80s style. Like an 80s style sort of intro. You'll guys see what I mean when I actually do it, but let's see, does it have computers? I'm not sure. Let's see the MV era. Well, this has transistors here, so that's probably where computers begin. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yep, that's probably it. So that Tier 3 is when we're going to move on to the 80s sort of thing. Tier 2 is going to stick with the Western one. Tier 4, let's see, what do we get with Tier 4? Quite a lot of advanced technologies. This is probably when I'll do like a more contemporary one, like what we'd see nowadays. So that's probably what I'll do with that. Tier 5, this is the nuclear era for us. That'll probably stick with the contemporary. Tier 6. This is probably going to be a bit more of a futuristic one. Same with 7. So, tell me if you like my idea with the intros. I'll probably end up doing it anyways because I like the idea, but I hope you guys enjoy this episode. It was kind of a rambling intro, and I didn't actually show you what we're actually doing this episode. So let me do that, and then you can get off to the episode. Okay, so enjoy the episode. Alright, let's hop right into it. So let's start by making the anvil. I've gotten a lot of just like last episode, I got all the really difficult and fairly common things already built. So let's, well, the supplies at least. Or, well, some things are built too. So let's grab the anvil. And then next I need let's see here. The bronze hull. Did I make the bronze hull? I thought I did. Oh, it's right here. Okay, what is causing this? I'm not sure if you guys actually do hear that noise. I'm not fully certain. Okay, so we've got the bronze hull. Now I need the piston and 6 fluid pipe. And then let's head back over here. And now we can build it. Just goes like this. And we have the steam forge hammer. So let's take a look in the quest book. I think we should be able to get this now. I just claim. And I've got the ingots now. So the next thing after this is going to be, there's the upgrade to the forge hammer. Okay, is this the next thing I can do? Okay, next is steel, it looks like. Yeah, this whole new way that things have to be is going to be a little complicated, but I'm sure that I can work through it. How did I get books? Okay, well, it says it's complete, except it's not, so this whole thing is bugged. Like, that's the entire reason why things have to be this way. Why I have to have this running in admin mode. Even though just to be clear, I am not cheating on things here. It simply has to be this way, or otherwise some of these quests I can't even interact with. So this is just the way it'll have to be. Otherwise I could, like, take a look at all the other things since it is in admin mode. But we're going to run things as the quests were intended. So let's get back to it. The next thing is steel. My goodness. It's about time to make some steel. Look in the Multiplex Goals quest tab to build your bricked blast furnace. Return here when you've made at least 8 steel ingots. Okay. Multi-block goals. Oh, there's a lot of future things here. Okay, so which one is it? Okay, well, we've already seen that one. Time to get some steel. Alright. You need steel? Fine. Let's get busy. Hint, the bricked blast furnace can share walls with other ones, just like most Gregtech multiplocks. How will this affect the air quality, though? Okay, that's a lot of clay. That's going to be like an hour to collect. Cobblestone, that's not too much. A whole bunch of iron plates, which we can now make because we have the forge hammer. Furnaces are not that difficult to make. Yep, we can make those. Oh gosh. Well, at least we have a macerator. Do I have calcite? I don't know. I might. Unfired clay bricks. Brick dust with clay dust. Compressed fire clay. Fire brick. Gypsum. Have to find some of that. Fire bricks. And then the brick blast furnace. Okay. Alright, so that's the next thing. Let's see what else is there. Is that the only thing we can do? Well... Okay, maybe we should do this one. To make bricks for a blast furnace, you need concrete and gypsum. Gypsum can be found in a vein, together with basaltic and granitic mineral sand and Fuller's earth. Okay, I have found Fuller's earth, so I assume that the basaltic and granitic are over there. So yeah, okay, so I can do that. It's quite a long walk away though, so maybe not on that. I should probably go to sleep. Does anyone actually know what that sound was supposed to be? Like, it's in pretty much all the Minecraft games from what I've seen, but what was the purpose of it? Just to add interest, I suppose? It's just something that I always wondered. So let's actually hook up this machine, the forge hammer. And while I do not have the necessary iron to start making the iron tank in this episode, I can at least show you the machine in action. Alright, so it's hooked up to the steam. I will need to put more coal in there. Boiler is already pretty hot. Maybe I should collect some trees in the process. This is going to turn out to be a pretty short episode. So, might as well do something time-consuming while waiting for that to finish. Really did... Well, I sure wish I had that lumber axe. Did the trees really have to grow this way? Well, at least it's more fuel, but also more work. And by that metric, more food. Okay, so hopefully it's started heating up now. And we can compress our first plate using a machine. Oh, why am I putting in there? In here. Okay, so let's compress that plate. Okay, let's see it in action. Alright, and from just 3 ingots, I get 2 plates, so nice. Actually, before I forget, there is another thing that I could use this thing for. So if we head over here, head up to the food area, let's grab a couple of soybeans. 4 should do. And make sure I've got my bucket. So let's head into the factory and we're going to make a food item. Something I've been wanting to make for quite a while. So let's head in here. We're going to need a little water. Let's head over here. And from what I remember, I just do this. Okay, I'll need more water. I'm excited for when I have machines that can just take water piped into them instead of needing all of these buckets of water. This is pretty annoying. Okay, so make the last one. And now, if I remember correctly, I think I can do this. Or maybe not. Oh, I can turn charcoal into mini charcoal. Don't quite know what the... Okay, that's 1600. And each mini charcoal has 200. And there's 9 of them. 9 times 2 is 18. Okay, so I could actually get more fuel as a result of this. So maybe I should look into this. Although it doesn't actually make too much sense though, because in real life by doing that you're making it so that it can burn better and faster, which means it would have less of a burn time, unless they're saying that it burns much more efficiently by doing such a thing, in which case I guess it would be a valid trade-off. Oh shoot, I just took a creosote bucket. Well, okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was kind of quick. but we got things done. And next episode, we're going to actually go and do it. We are going to build the iron tank. That way we can have steam storage. And then we can run, with steam with storage, we can run the boiler non-stop. And then it's going to build up a buffer. Well, actually, we'd shut the boiler down every once in a while, once the buffer is completely full. But it'll allow us to run it non-stop, and then we'll have a buffer of steam that we can use. That way we don't have to heat up the boiler every time that we want to do something. So it's going to be nice. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a short and really kind of flying episode. And thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Goodbye.